Some breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it is indeed our strength, our power. We know so. Agbara, yeah. It's our strength.
I still the stretch.
Wait, what's up with you?
Kai, it was a long weekend.
I can tell, right?
Oh, long. Oh my God.
How many yards?
Oh, long. This one passed like 50 yards. Oh, long. Very long.
I bet it was fun, right?
Yes, of course it was. It was fun. I mean, having to spend Easter with so many people, like so many people.
Like it's like a tradition,
family thing.
Yeah,
you know. Well, it was really fun, and apart from the fact that I got to spend so much time with people, got to experience a new, the whole cultural process. This country is blessed.
Yeah. That's
you have no idea. This country is blessed. Like you get to see, basically, people brought. Should I say that
the
villages were brought to Lagos?
To Lagos, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So we hosted different villages,
different cultures,
different
traditions,
yeah,
different.
It was a whole variety. I mean,
right?
See, yesterday, the things oh God,
but the thing is, I wasn't there, but I don't want to hear the gist. I've been there before.
No problem. No, see, I get them before, no be property. I get them now, not the thing. So if you
don't want to know how my weekend went, really.
See, your weekend wouldn't have been half as fun.
You never can tell.
My weekend.
That's what I'm telling you. Like
the Emmaus experience.
My Easter is actually boring because I was busy all through.
Washing clothes.
Do I even wash clothes? I'm so lazy.
She washed clothes, cook food, put inside freezer.
I was actually glued to my system from morning till evening. I barely have time for myself. Well, welcome to the afternoon drive here on Lagoon Radio, your number one online gospel radio station. Powered by the Diocese of Lagos, Anglican Communion. It's about time for the afternoon drive show where we launch you into the gist and happenings around doors, and of course we give you all the goes and the apropos from our end here. But don't forget to like on Facebook at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Lagoonradio.Ng. You can also download and listen from Google Play Store. Download the Lagoon Radio app on Google Play Store and iOS, depending on the device that you use. We're very, very much available for you. 24/7 infotainment, entertainment. We got you covered. My name is DJ Shab, and I have with me in the studio Jennifer Jubril, aka Jennifer Jubril.
Yeah, it's actually good to be back.
Where did you travel to?
So I traveled to my village.
Today feels like Monday, right?
I was trying. In fact, I actually did update it. I just wrote Happy Monday, and I'm like, oh my God, I had to take it down. Come back. I just took it down because I remembered yesterday was Monday, but it was a Monday that was an extension of the weekend. It was, Happy Easter to everyone. Christ has died. Christ is risen, and definitely He will come again. He is the reason for the season.
Alright, there's a lot on our plate.
This weekend carry
lots.
Like
we have good news, we have not too good news, we have bad news,
we have gossip,
yes,
everything.
So where do we start from?
Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
Alright, let's quickly go on a music break, and when we get back, we'll kick start into the show proper. I'll be right back.
This is Lagoon Radio.
Ọlọ́run tó tóbi.
Well, all right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, of course, you're very, very much on point. Waiting Musa no go see for gate. Let me in.
Except Musa no did the gate.
Yes. Except he's sleeping on duty. A lot is happening, really, from the story of a 10-year-old girl of Chrisland School. That was a leaked video, actually. So we've got different stories of that. Everybody coming out to say their own side of the story. But we'll quickly move on from that to this one that is actually... Okay, so a man confronts and stops a 15-year-old boy and his friends trying to lodge into a hotel.
15-year-old.
What if he hadn't stopped them?
Hotel.
Would the hotel management would they have stopped them? That's the question. All right, so here is a very little story. A 50-year-old boy was recently confronted and stopped from lodging into a hotel. The boy who was confronted by a man in the training video was in company of 4 other teenagers, 2 boys and 2 girls.
Oh, wow.
That's like what's on your mind right now?
See, in fact, when you opened this story, the first thing that came to mind was how I saw a video. I think it was last year. The video was trending when a boy and a girl, an estimate, rough estimate. I can't remember their age, but I can remember what they looked like. And these kids weren't up to 15. They had already slept in the hotel. They lodged in the hotel, and they were holding hands happily coming out of the hotel. And this person who met them was coming to lodge in the hotel. So apparently they spent the night, and this man was coming to lodge in the morning, and then met them at the reception at the counter when they were trying to drop the key. And the first question he asked the receptionist is if they were allowed to lodge there. And the first
I just were asking.
No. The man that came to lodge in the morning was asking the receptionist if these children were allowed to actually lodge there. And
he needed to be clear.
It needed to be clear.
He said
yes, that they lodged there. And he asked with their parents. And obviously, there would be no response to that because these kids did not lodge with their parents. And then I actually think of it in the abroad. Well, okay, using the United States as a perfect example. There are regions in the US where they have age for taking beer.
Yes,
they tell you that if you're not 16, some if you're not 18, and some if you're not 21, you should not even be found in the pub. Like, they don't want to see you there. Even if you came looking for someone, once they see you in a pub and they know that you're not up to that age standard for that region, they try as much as possible to get you out of that place. And be like, you know what, just come. Even if you're looking for someone, you're not supposed to be in this place. Everyone basically maintains law and order. They basically try to look out for those people that are tagged minor.
In the first place, why should the hotel management
exactly
accept to lodge these children?
I actually thought that these are public places that should have a certain kind of rule. And if you look at it properly, I'm sorry to say this, but the big hotels will not be found wanting in cases like this.
Of course not.
You find issues like this happening with local hotels.
It doesn't. The hotel doesn't look local, but still.
What I'm saying, I don't want to call names, but the big names will not accept something like this.
No matter how expensive your hotel is, no matter how
should be able to maintain
low
a standard.
quality your hotel is, you should have, you should maintain a standard. At least from I can't give you age, but for whatever we do in this country, they will tell you from 18 years
and
old.
above. And even if a child less than that age has to lodge, it has to come with a guardian, an older guardian. In fact, if an 18-year-old girl should bring a 15-year-old boy to the hotel, she's not old enough to actually lodge that boy. We're talking about older.
Even 18 years old, what are you doing?
Do you get? So, I mean, seeing that story on social media was just really, really, I don't know how to respond to that. So if that man hadn't stopped them, 2 boys and 2 girls, we could have been getting another story.
It's just one of the things we saw over the weekend. And of course, we've got a few comments here. This one says, Fuzzy says, I know people are going to throw the parents of these children now, but sometimes it's really not the parent's fault. A parent can train the child to the best of their abilities, and when they mingle with other children, poof, everything goes. I'm not saying they were well trained, though. I'm just saying many factors affect the upbringing of a child, especially environment.
Very true. I think I don't know if it was here, but I read one comment. It's still over the weekend, and we're talking about children and parental guardians and all of that. And then somebody said, at times she knows how they used to lock them in the house as children. See, let me tell you, pikin wey they fear, pikin wey get respect for your parents, no go do wetin no suppose do. I'm a typical example of come on, get inside. That's what we used to call it. Yes, come on, get inside. And there are so many times that, I was come on, get inside up until secondary school, and my parents could no longer do come on, get inside. When I got into JS1, I was put in a boarding school. After one term, I was withdrawn because my mom was like, you know what, let me be seeing you. And then when I was withdrawn, my parents had to take me to school every morning. And then my dad couldn't cope with it because it was stressful. I was staying in VI and my school was in Yaba. So having to wake up every morning to drop me, he had other things to do. He had to live his life. And then he had to teach me how to cross the roads, and I had to fend for myself, getting to school in safety and coming back and all of that. But it could have actually been an opportunity for me to be exposed. Because now I have left home, I have my freedom. I could actually choose between going to school in the morning and going somewhere else.
Yeah.
I actually had classmates that they will leave their homes and tell their parents they are coming to school. Their parents will even drop them in school. Assembly was for 8. Before 8, you can still go outside school. And once their parents bring them, before assembly, they leave. And you will not see them till
the thing is,
we're ready to close.
I can't do it because my dad created this kind of fear in me.
Good.
Not fear. At least you should.
That something would actually go wrong.
Some level of discipline. Like,
exactly.
If you do this,
this is what is going to happen, and you're on your own.
You're going to face the consequences.
Basically, so
I don't know where people get this kind of mind from. I don't have the mind.
There were so many times.
Why won't I attend classes even up onto university level?
There were so many times. There were so many times that the first thing that comes to you see this case of fighting, where you see people, you see young children basically engaging in street fights. Still, when I was in secondary school, someone wanted to beat me up. I say this thing a lot, and when I say people laugh at me, like, somebody wanted to beat me up. I legit told the girl that, my father told me not to fight in school uniform. Now let me go home and change. And that was the end
remind me of Emanuela.
Now somebody will actually say I was a coward, right? That why didn't I fight?
It's just the way of letting go.
Why I ran away was because my dad told me, what if something happens to the person? You touch the person falls and the person dies. You've killed someone. So there are some things that our parents actually instill. That's why I said, picky where they fear. If you know that, I don't know where these children have this mind.
I don't know
because
really.
even this my adulthood self, I still don't have the mind to do certain things.
Yes. It's just funny. We just have to keep praying because
this generation. Is this what generation?
So now speaking on that, the 10-year-old pupil.
Yeah.
So now this guy came out, Samuel Jamie Tola, and he has shared his own.
Experience.
No, not experience.
Opinion, rather.
Opinion, because now it's coming out to blame some certain set of people.
Has become trolling.
Yes, it's blaming them. Yeah, of course, these children are very smart. They are very fast. They're very quick when it comes to learning. Children that are giving birth to now, 5, 6, 7 years back to now, they are very quick. They are very vast in knowledge.
You know so many things.
And so he's referring us to some celebrities that had this kind of lifestyle, and of
are
course,
all on
these
social media.
Children, They have mobile phones, and I think these are the things I'm emulating from these people. That's his own take. So there's a comment here that says the only people who should be blamed are the parents. Again, who didn't raise their kids well, and the school having very irresponsible, negligent personnel who left kids of different sexes that age unsupervised in rooms. This says it all.
This says it all indeed.
I think it's just one level of carelessness.
I read something yesterday, an opinion. Person was saying that when you have a school, you run a school that has both sexes. If you're going somewhere, you have to put up for the night. Why not just put them in separate rooms? You're not supposed to let them mingle. They're supposed to even have, should we say, wardens, personnel from the school, from both sexes actually. You have a female representative of the school tending to the female, and then a male representative looking out for the boys and making sure that everyone is okay and discipline is maintained. And to think that a school of this magnitude is actually experiencing this kind of trolling, this level of defamation. I mean, I'm trying to imagine how they will come out of it, because they already have a reputation of moral standards before now.
That's a big scandal.
Very big scandal.
And you have to live with it.
I mean, for as long as possible. The internet doesn't forget.
For what?
Forget. It doesn't exist.
Never. Okay, things are still happening. Here we have another serious one, but funny, A lady confronted a 55-year-old man wooing a 16-year-old daughter in Lagos. Waiting Musa no go see forget. Okay, so a concerned mother has confronted a 55-year-old man whom she caught wooing a 16-year-old daughter in Lagos. In a voice recording that has gone viral, the man can be heard calling the girl his sweetheart and asking for them to meet at a certain location. Her mother quickly interjected once he was able to secure a time for the meeting with her daughter. This kind of mother, you have to monitor your words. You have to. You pay close attention. All these things we're talking about, they're still in the same bracket. Child abuse.
16-year-old.
55-year-old.
Securing location. Sweetheart.
Thank God for the mother. Thank God she was there. Thank God she was able to interfere and interject their meeting. Okay, so few comments here says, if he gave her a lift from church, didn't he see she's a teenager? He's lying her back, according to the story, different lies. Yeah. You gave her a lift from church, and okay, if you give her a lift, why are you calling her my sweetheart, my sugar?
Let's meet somewhere.
Bros. Is it bros? I've been a grandpa. Daddy. You don't have a point, really. But it's good, really. It's really good, because society is becoming scary. Raising kids now demands extra. I'm going to add to extra hard work. You need to work hard. Your child should be your best friend, so they can always relate with you. Whether your children are all boys or all girls,
apart from
you don't train them separately.
Always go on your knees to intercede for these children, because sometimes they just feel that, mommy knows too much, or daddy talks too much, or daddy complains every time, and you know what? Let me just do my own. These kids go to school, especially the ones in day school. There are so many ways they can actually go about it, and still,
like you said, some people don't go to school.
They don't go to school. I see these children on the street.
There's after school lessons. Some people they will waive it and go about meeting people.
And even if you decide to say you want to maybe employ a driver that is going to, even the drivers fear them. If you have a daughter and you have a driver who is one day, except God is involved in your family and God is involved in the life of your kids, these people are not even to be trusted.
Yeah, I know.
They're not to be trusted.
So
most times, just go down on your knees and actually ask God to help you train your children, because you can't do it alone.
While you're working hard, you pray harder. Because it takes the grace of God to soften the heart of these children. There's a comment here. It's funny, but it's true. The woman shouldn't have talked. She's supposed to allow him come to the location. She gave her daughter. Aya better old lumps. A bit out. And you know, it's just it's funny, but it's
either ways. I actually like the fact that she just, you know,
yes. Do you know what could have happened?
You don't know what could have happened. Could have escalated into something more negative. So basically,
all right, don't worry. We'll find something interesting now.
I'm tired of all these sad stories. Though.
It's not sad. There's another one before we move, please. All right, let me just ask you a question. What's the most craziest position? The most craziest position you put yourself just because you want to take someone else's picture?
I didn't know when I knelt down at the center of the road.
Really?
I saw, and I actually did that because I watched a video on TikTok of how to take pictures now. So I thought I could experiment the same thing I saw on the video, and I went down on my knees to take pictures. If you see me that day,
and the thing is, actually, well, it seems crazy, but you know, sometimes you have to go out of your way to take nice pictures. If you look at all these photographers, if you look at some pictures, look at the angle the picture was taken from, and you're like, wow, this is beautiful.
But then why don't we talk about photographers? Is it because they hold the camera and plenty knapsack on their body? So is it because you're talking about me now because I'm using phone to lie down on the ground to snap
okay.
So if it was a professional camera now with all those their bags,
it would do the same.
No, but nobody's going to talk about it this much. I mean, they just feel, Shebi uncle is holding phone, uncle is using phone. But if uncle had camera 1, camera 2, camera 3 hanging everywhere and lying down on the ground, they will say he's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
They will not even ask him, give me your card, let me give you job.
Because he's hard working.
Because he's
lying down, he's crawling to take pictures.
So the fact that I'm holding photo, crawl and lie down to take pictures does not make sense.
All right, you can see a video of a guy here. You can see a picture of a guy taking a picture of his girlfriend in a cinema house. Yesterday.
How do they think is his girlfriend now? Social media.
People and conclusion. Okay, so
what is the brother? Wait. I went to an event with my brother. My brother was there. He liked my gown. Do you know that this guy legit went down, was taking me pictures. But no, somebody will not say
those kind of pictures. Those kind of pictures, they come out really fine.
Like really fine. No, you need to my phone.
For someone like me that understands angle of taking photographs. Come and learn from me.
You say?
Come and learn from me.
Let's open studio. Photography.
All right, let's just
Lagoon Radio.
We'll stand on our own, please. Okay. Too much load on Lagoon Radio.
Okay.
All right, let's Jennifer, please have me these comments.
Okay, so the comments in the comment section on our group of comment section is really, really amazing. So we have this one I say, picture where them go send give another man. Like,
you are savage.
No, but let's think about it.
I don't want to help you to think it.
And then another one says, all this for pics where she go send for me later.
Who are you?
Like, who are you? What makes you think is you should send it to? Another one says, trust me, I can actually do this. Always trying to take the perfect picture.
I can actually do it.
Yes, there are people. I
love taking pictures, and I can go to any length to take you. I can use any angle to take your pictures.
Is this comment for me?
And of course, you tell me thank you later.
Is this comment for me? A king and more.
A queen and more.
It showed me say the picture no go still fine. But wait, people can troll.
But this guy, you sure he's really taking the picture?
That's another thing.
Alright, that's just to lighten our mood here.
Away from all the sad stories.
Whatever and however you want to take your pictures, it is up to you. It's actually fun. You get the right angle. You get a beautiful and more perfect picture. Picture perfect. Alright, this one is to all ladies.
With an exception of Jennifer.
All right, so someone has come out to advise us. Actress Alima Abubakar, why she advised that you should wash your blood from your sanitary towels. Well, it sounds disgusting, but if you look at it, it's true. Okay, what's the reason for saying that? She caught her old friend twice with her pad. And she knows so much about being careful. You know, in the past, they use wrapper now. You just wash it off. Yeah. So it's a thing you can always wash. So it has, and she washed the blood herself. You can... I'm sorry, it's somehow, but it's just better because you can imagine what that your friend wants to do with it.
So wait, something she has actually trashed, and then you went back and then you saw your friend with it twice, not once, twice. So what's
and
the
she's still
agenda?
trying to claim. I don't know. So now she's come out to advise you people should start washing off your sanitary towels. Yeah, it's dirty, but save lives. It's very dirty. If you have a pit latrine, you can dispose it.
I remember when I was in the East. Someone advised one elderly woman like that said.
Even up until tomorrow, I'm still scared to dispose it, but I don't have a choice. I have to dispose.
Yeah, the woman told me that what I usually did then was I pack it in my trash, and then when it's full, I take it outside and burn everything. We usually burn our trash ourselves, so I burn it. But you can't do that in Lagos. So what she advised was I should look for all completed buildings that have they still have the blocks are still up, the bricks are still open. So you just throw it inside. And nobody would actually go there to start looking for it. Like she said, all her children, her girls, they go to uncompleted buildings with really high walls and drop it inside. I'm like,
So what if the uncompleted building has been built up?
And you look for another one.
Well, it's just a way of being careful because
times are not safe.
People are doing something weird. People are doing things just to make it in life. They're going extra miles just to make it in life, and you can save a life. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you have a safer way to dispose your sanitary towel, please do. If you feel it's disgusting, you can't rinse it. Make sure you trash it well. Don't just throw it anyhow, yes.
Leave it exposed.
But if you think you can wash it, burn it. If you think you can wash it, you wash. Some people go as far as keeping everything, then when they're done, they burn it. Or they dispose it at once. I don't know which one.
If you know you're in an environment, if you know you're in an environment you can't burn, properly dispose of it. And sometimes, even if you decide to want to flush it, you should actually pay attention to the pipe connecting the septic tank and your toilet. Some are tiny and it might block.
Yeah.
So you should
just gonna
be very careful when you're even doing that.
Izo, let's take a few comments here. Thank God, say I know they Nigeria. Everything na so stress. Ngwanu. Do. I've been not so many.
I've been na so na do.
Don't worry, we live here. We're not dead. It sounds dirty, but things they happen. Things they occur. Things they occur. Okay, so one more. In essence, know the kind of friends you keep and burn that shit. Street ain't smiling. That's normal handwriting. You burn it, you trash it well. Some people even go as far as to just dismantle everything.
Burning is actually healthy.
What if you're in an environment that you can't actually do that? You just wash it off and know the kind of friends you keep. Some people grow up now and they tell you they can't give birth. What? You wouldn't even think it to that direction. You won't.
Start crying.
May God help us.
Amen.
May God save us from the people we really love and does not love us.
Amen. No.
We move. Before we go on the music break, let's take this one. And
we actually have birthday shout-outs. So I love birthdays.
Yeah. This one is a case of kidnapping. Okay, so I stole 2 children, in quotes, and sold them for 5... Wait, I saw 500K.
Wait, no. I stole
2 children
and sold them for 5,000 naira. 5K, 5,000.
I almost thought I saw 500K. Thank you.
5,000 naira each.
15-year-old suspected kidnapper confessed.
Another 15-year-old.
Things they occur. All right. It's just unfortunate. Unfortunate. But this one is saying internet is fast replacing the role of parents in a child's life, teaching them the negative side of things and engaging them into unnecessary pressure.
5K.
What a shame. What could have happened?
But it looks funny, but then
it's not really. It's not.
Like
it's not.
It was so innocent then. The days where we
it actually looks innocent. I'm sure he doesn't know what he has done or what he ventured into.
How did you get here?
He doesn't know. I want to believe he doesn't know. I'm not meant to judge, but I want to believe he does not know what he's doing. But whoever put him through this investigation should be made and the person should be brought to book. I can't say more than that. It's just unfortunate.
It's really unfortunate though.
I don't know why some comment section will not respect themselves. Let's go on a music break. When we come back, we'll have you something better and something more interesting than all of this not so good news. We'll be right back. Do not go nowhere.
Yep.
This is Lagoon Radio.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on. Some of y'all run down here to the front real quick. I gotta know who's in the building. Where my islanders? I need y'all to run down here. Come on, let me see ya. Come on, Jehovah, say it. Jehovah, you. Say it. I trust in you. Say it. Show me how to do it, y'all. I believe. Say it. Say it. I believe you. I trust. Come on. In you. Oh Lord. Come on. Jehovah, you. Where y'all at? Come on. I trust in you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonder. You are the God of wonder. You are the God all powerful. You are the God all powerful. I believe, say it. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. Say it, y'all. I believe. Come on, let your feet get heavy. Let's go. Come on. Somebody make some noise in here. Trust in you. Oh Lord, say it. Oh Lord, Jehovah, you. I trust in you. I believe. Say it. Everybody, say it. I believe you. I trust. Come on. In you. Oh Lord, y'all got your part over here. I can't hear you. Come on, say it. I trust. Say it. In you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of powerful. You are the God of power. I believe. Say it. I believe. Say it. Say it. Say it. I believe. I believe. Now everybody get radical for 30 seconds. Come on, dance to the devil's head. Come on. Y'all ain't radical enough over here. Balcony, I can't feel ya. Move your feet, everybody. Let's go. I see you back there, balcony. Y'all gotta come on. Hey, come on. So long, bye-bye. Everybody, come on, say it. So long, Baba. So long, Baba. So long, Baba. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow. So long, Baba. Let's go. So long, hey, so long, yeah, so long, hey, so long, yeah, so long, yeah, so long, hey, so long, yeah, so long. Goodbye to my sorrow, hey, goodbye to my pain, y'all. Goodbye to my trouble, goodbye to my trouble. Goodbye, dear. You ain't welcome here. Goodbye, dear. You ain't welcome here. Hey, so long. Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long. Hey, so long. Come on, say it. So long. I can hear you say. I can hear you say. I can hear you say. Goodbye to my trouble. Goodbye to my pain, y'all. Goodbye, y'all. Everybody raise it up. You are the God of miracles, say it. You are the God of miracles. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of wonders. You are the God of powerful. You are the God of power. I believe, say it. I believe. I believe. I believe. Say it, say I believe. I believe. I believe, say it. I believe. Say it, y'all. I believe. I believe.
This
So
is
long, hey, so long, yeah, so long. Goodbye to my trouble, goodbye to my pain, y'all. Somebody wave me bye-bye, somebody wave me bye-bye. You ain't welcome here, you ain't welcome here. Goodbye to my trouble, goodbye to my pain, y'all. I can't hear you up there. Somebody raise it up, say. Somebody raise it up, say. You are the God of miracles, say. You are the God of miracles. Ah, you are the God of wonders. You are the God of wonders. Thank you. We cast our care upon you, for you carry us. That's what we can say. I believe. I believe. I believe. Say it. I believe. I believe. I believe.
I believe, yes, that's I Believe by Jonathan Nelson, and I want to believe that you believe. All right, welcome back to the Afternoon Drive show here on Lagoon Radio, your number one online gospel radio station, powered by the Diocese of Lagos, Anglican Communion. Like on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Lagoonradio.Ng. You can also download the Lagoon Radio app on Google Play Store and App Store, depending on the device that you use. I remember DJ Shab, and with me in the studio is Jennifer Ubiel.
One and only.
We've been doing the talking together. Of course, we have a birthday shout out.
Shout out. One a shout.
So we're going to give a call to Lillian. Today's a birthday, and this one is coming from Chimezie.
Mr. Cardinal.
But of course, don't forget, we've still got lots and few on our table. It looks few. It looks little, but it's actually, you know. All right, yes, putting a call through to Lillian.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Lillian. Good afternoon. How are you today?
Good afternoon.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
All right, we're actually calling you from Lagoon Radio, from Marina in Lagos. And this call is pulled through from Chimezie. He sends his regards, his best wishes and love to you, and wishes that you continue to be happy and have a long life.
Thank you.
You enjoy your day, Lillian.
Yeah, thank God.
Don't forget to send our cake in.
I wouldn't. I told him I found it. Enter the latest flight and come.
All right, that's nice. Enjoy your day, huh? Long life.
Thank you very much.
Once again, bye.
Thank you. Yes.
My name is Victory. Say it. y'all got it all over the building. Everybody just raise it up and say, oh, oh, oh. My name is Victory. My name is Victory. Can you clap your hands all over the building? Oh, God gave me authority to conquer the enemy. He wrote in my destiny that my name is Victory. He said that I've overcome. I know I've already won. He wrote in my destiny.
And my name is Victory. I know who I am.
So that's still coming from Jonathan Nelson. We have just a few minutes left before the end of the show, but of course, we've got a few ones here. Jennifer, I remembered you had an issue with a bank a few weeks ago. How were you
A day after my birthday.
To what extent can you even go to resolve issues with these people?
See, well, sometimes I just, make calls, get there, shout. In fact, the highest I've done was me actually going to the bank. It was a transfer I tried making. So this one was traceable. I tried making a transfer. They debited me. The person did get the money. They didn't send it back after a week. And then I went to the bank. And they were telling me to fill a form, which I had already filled, and, nothing was done. And the next thing I knew I did was that straight up, I sat on the floor.
Are you serious? I didn't.
I sat on the floor.
You did that?
And I was crying. The thing is, I just did not have what they call it now. I didn't have the idea of making videos, stuff like that. If not, it could have been my option. But I sat on the floor to get my money. And that's when I knew that they can resolve this whole money issue in 20 minutes. My money entered my account. So that's the extent I can go.
So many things, so many issues, so many stories have been coming up. So many people have been coming out. They're having issues with these banks. And I don't think I want to be a victim.
Yep.
Because I don't know what I would do. What would Sharp do if I happen to find myself in this situation? I don't know. We are so unpredictable. Human beings are unpredictable. Me in particular, I'm so unpredictable. Okay, so this is coming from a man. He goes extra mile to sound his grievous things with a bank. Okay, so here is what he did. He organized the music program and his band in front of Fidelity Bank after they allegedly debited him wrongly and refused to refund. You need to see, really. You need to see. It's funny, but this thing it can be annoying because this is someone's hard-earned money. And you know what the country is saying now?
I was actually going to ask you a question. That what if that was all you had? Like,
I said it earlier. I said I don't know what I would do.
I don't even want to relate my experience. Like, I had issues. You said already. I had issues with bank. So some money was in my account. Somebody gifted me some money on my birthday, and I was hoping to add to to settle a few things and all that. And then the next day, on my way to work, I just got debit alerts. Like a whole 15K.
That's a lot.
Out of my account. But guess what? This one is actually untraceable. With all the calls I made, going to the bank, shouting, they discovered that it was a web transaction and it couldn't be traced. And that's how 15K has gone. But it's okay.
But it's just, I think they really need to look into these people. They are causing a lot of people pain.
Yeah.
You can't keep doing this and keep getting away with it. And whatever is happening now, it's from the inside of the bank.
But this one, they're going to do contact.
No bank is left out.
True.
A comment here said that is why you need a bank with physical location, not them. Kuda Casper, the friendly banking. So you can turn up like this, if anything like this happen. I just hope he gets his money with all these concerts. That's a lot. It's a concert, yes. Yes, it's a concert. That's on a lighter note. Okay, so this one is from Comrade, but we're not going to delve so much into it. It's saying marriage is not for every woman. If you're too big to respect a man, stay single. Your manner towards your husband says much about how your mother treats your father. Marriage is only for well-trained women. You never can tell. I don't know why people are so quick to send you back to your mother. We are always at the receiving end. Ladies, female as a whole, the female gender, the feminine gender, we're always at the receiving end. I'm sure to talk about this tomorrow. Let's just move quickly because of our time. We have another birthday shout out, and this is to one of our fathers in the Lord. I'll let Jennifer undo that. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, it's fine. He's one of our daddies, and we're hoping he's available to take this call, as it would be a great privilege to wish him a happy birthday from the studios of Lagoon Radio. So, hello.
Hello. Good
afternoon, sir. Hello,
Hello.
sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Happy birthday to you, Daddy.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Long life and prosperity.
In good health.
Amen.
Amen.
More anointing to your elbow.
Amen.
Okay, so we're actually calling from Lagoon Radio. And from all of us here, we say happy birthday to you. Long life and prosperity. You heard the voice of Jennifer Jubril. She happens to be your daughter.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We wish you all the best, more anointing, more grace.
And we also appreciate you for all you've done in the lives of everyone who has come in contact with you.
But I'm yet to have that experience, sir. If you want to know who's talking. We hope you enjoy your day.
Yes.
Don't forget to send our cake in. We'll be expecting.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. All right.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Have a nice day. And you too. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. That's Venerable Popo Ola. We wish you all the best. And of course to Lillian. Today is your day. You people should have a wonderful day and year ahead.
Yeah, of course, in good health. We'll keep smiling and celebrating with you. Okay, so we have another story before we call the show a wrap. This one is a rather sad one, and so basically on the internet yesterday, Cristiano Ronaldo and his wife Georgina announced the loss of their baby boy. In fact, it's been a trying period for them, and actually a set of twins. The boy didn't survive, but the girl is hale and hearty. We just pray that the good Lord gives them the strength to pull through this extremely difficult time, and help him actually to come back to the field of play, because basically he's going to be missing the match with Liverpool, and it was one match he actually looked forward to. So
it's just an unfortunate.
It's really unfortunate. And earlier we talked about the Chrisland tape, the viral tape from the students of Chrisland. Now, most people don't actually understand that there's a penalty, that there is actually something called child pornography. So if you're in possession of this tape and you feel it's the right thing to continue spreading it, you should know that there is a rule, there's a law that is guiding it. So you should try as much as possible to stop sharing and propagating the mess that is going on, because it's completely uncalled for. It is against the law. It is child pornography, and it shouldn't be supported.
It should not be encouraged.
Shouldn't be encouraged.
I think that's much you can take this afternoon. It's just somehow that we have to take more of bad news. Yes, child molestation, child abuse, and all that. But that's what we've got for you. It's trending really, and we just have to let you know what's happening right now. Thank you very much. Tomorrow is going to be another edition of the Afternoon Drive Show, and it promises to be interesting. By God's grace, we're going to have much more interesting.
Yep, and you know what? Good news. Somehow I'm excited. The Lenten season is over.
As if she even...
What? See, Lent is over.
I didn't say anything.
Right? So,
I reserve my comment. I reserve my comment.
So, see, let me tell you, let me know go there. Let me know go there.
Lent is finished, but we're still fasting. Yes. Keep fasting and keep praying.
Yes.
Our country needs fasting and prayer.
DJ Shab will keep fasting and praying while I bring Guinea fowl and stay beside her. It's a promise.
It must be a joke. All right, we're gonna say goodbye and have a lovely day. Don't forget to download the Lagoon Radio app on Google Play Store and App Store. Like on Facebook, on Instagram and Twitter at Lagoonradio.Ng.
And in all you do, you should remember that we have a blog, a website, www.Lagoon.News. We have everything you want there, from news, politics, metro, we have lifestyle gist, we have entertainment, we have... You looking for fashion or some health tips, or you're looking for a travel destination, we have everything, even something that has to do with your faith, your belief.
And of course, this is the only radio station that brings the cinema to the studio.
So yes, we actually have everything, and we have something cooking when it comes to movies in the background. We'll let you in on that one. You know.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Before I keep talking.
This is Lagoon Radio.